for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
Playoff atmosphere in the building tonight. Two of the elite teams in the WNBA squaring off.
This is as good as it gets. There's only a few teams in the league on this level.
Yeah, and you know what? To me, this is a preview of the playoffs. You know, if they don't meet in the postseason, I'll be shocked. And guys, the energy in this arena with these fans, it's going to be off the charts.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Cloud. McBride covering. Cloud can't get it to go.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Smith. Cloud pulls it in. Just about a minute into this first quarter. Serena Ionescu from outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Pass to Carlton. For 3. Rebound New York. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now Ionescu. McBride covering. Picked by Jones. Ionescu can't get it to go.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Ball goes to New York.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Phoebish. This one for 3. The rebound by Courtney Williams.
And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games in the Lynx. They missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection. Finding a way to score down low, Collier can score with her left or right, makes her very difficult to track and guard.
Cloud outside. 3-pointer Breanna Stewart. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Collier. Tries again. Gets another look. That's miss number 3 for her. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Stewart, and it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, you simply cannot let Ionescu get comfortable shooting it, especially from that short corner.
Right outside. Got it from about 16 feet.
Great communication between teammates there.
New York in the lead. Pass to Stewart. Back to Ionescu. And here is Stewart. Hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
And she drops it in from the low post.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Loud outside. Pass to Ionescu. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Collier. 6 points for her. The screen by Collier. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Off on the layup.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Williams inside, covered by Ionescu. Collier inside, working on Jones. Collier, that's good.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Yes, it didn't.
Loud outside. The tray knocks down the three ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Collier. She's got 8. And that one good.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Now Stewart. Pass to Phoebish. Ionescu outside. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery. And their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Excellent release from mid-range. Ionescu has a gift for getting to her spots offensively.
Pass to McBride. Screen by Smith for 3. And McBride is good for 3.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Here's Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Puts up a 3. And Collier pulls it down. The Lynx leading. Pass to Williams. The screen by Collier. Williams gets it to go.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Picked by Jones. And here's Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Now the Lynx with it. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Good on the bucket. Here's Phoebish. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ionescu outside. Connects from three-point range.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Collier with it. She's got 10. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Burke. McBride covering. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Collier. The rebound by the Liberty. Now here is Stewart. She's got 5. And it's all evened up.
Sometimes there's no defense in the world that is going to stop Stewart. She is that dangerous of an offensive threat.
Now here's Collier. 13 points in this game. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Smith, 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. Over Ionescu. Can't score with that shot. It's her second miss against 2 made shots. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The shot by Collier, no good. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Stewart. Burke, McBride covering. Now here's Ionescu. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. The Lynx trailing. Williams with it, covered by Ionescu. Collier with it. Stewart's there. Here's McBride.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Heidemann, covered by Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. Outside Miller. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Miller. Expanding her range. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Here's Ionescu. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. First trip to the line for her here.
At the line for the Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Miss also good, so she hits them both. Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. With 1 on the clock, an amazing shot to just barely beat the buzzer.
Blake, that is as big a shot as you're ever going to see.
You ever hit a shot that big, Tim? Look, she was calling for the ball and was just dying to take that shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lynx on top, leading by just 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
The Liberty Trail. Pass to Davis. Now Sabali. And here's Johannes. Cans it from downtown.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Offensive board. Shepard. Count that one.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Jones outside. Pass to Johannes. Davis. 5 to shoot. Now Johannes. From past the arc. Miller grabs the miss.
And after being the second overall pick in the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller had a strong rookie season.
Yeah, she averaged over double digits and was really productive on the offensive side. Going forward, I'd say the sky is the limit for Miller.
That shot by Burke, no good. Right outside. Jacks up a 3. New York with the rebound. And here's Burke. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Johannes. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Here's Minnesota. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Stolen by Jones. 3 on 3. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Jones outside. Pass to Burke. And here's Johannes. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Miller. Guarded by Davis. Floats one up. Rebounded by Davis. And the Liberty with possession here. Now Burke. Pass to Davis. Johannes. Shot's good by Johannes.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
The line for Liberty. Kennedy Burke. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Pass to Heidemann. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Cloud. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Misses in close. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. To the paint.
Shepard in the post. Guarded by Sabri.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Jones. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on her. Shepard with it. McBride. And the Lynx, another three.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Launches a three. And again, it's the Liberty missing. The Lynx leading. Here's Smith. Cloud pulls it in. On offense, here the Liberty. Down low. Here's Ionescu. And it's in off the backboard.
And Ionescu seems to have an innate ability to convert through contact. She's such a tough cover.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Now here's Smith. Collier defended by Stewart. 6 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. And the jumper is good.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Cloud outside. Now here is Stewart. Covered by Collier. Ionescu outside. Drills it from outside.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Here's Collier. 15 points in the game. The screen by Collier. McBride. Over Ionescu. And it falls all over the rim and in. New York trailing here. Cloud outside. The pick by Jones. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's guarded by Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Number 21, Isabel Harrison.
Williams with it. She has 6. To the paint. McBride. Pass to Smith. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Ionescu. Count it.
That's not fair. I mean, Ionescu has so much skill off the bounce and the ability to put the ball in the bucket.
Screen by Smith. fires from deep. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Now here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart. There's a screen by Cloud. There's the three. Rebounded by McBride. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Williams. Collier, covered by Ionescu. Now here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. She's just scored her first basket with that shot, making her 1 for 4.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Timeout called the Liberty. Outside. Pass to Ionescu. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Smith. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Williams. Rebound New York. Ionescu outside. Sinks the triple.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. Back to Collier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
Her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
The first free throw is good.
And one thing that makes this game so fascinating is all the different styles you can incorporate. You know, what do you think is the best for winning, though, Brian?
Well, you know me. I love to grind it out. Slower pace, that's what wins come playoff time.
Yeah, maybe like in the 90s, Brian. I mean, I prefer teams that pick up the pace, take a lot of threes, and can outrun you.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Sabali. Ionescu. They get it back. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Well, for my money, Stewart, the toughest assignment in the league.
And she'll take her 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
Well, not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
And here's Heidemann.
Collier outside. Screen by Smith. Let's go with a 3. Cloud pulls it in. Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
And here's Smith. Collier. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. From deep. Heidemann, no good.
You know, she's not doing her team any good by firing up shots like that.
And it's going to make her teammates reluctant to share the ball with her, and that can really hurt a team offensively. Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Collier. 17 points in the game. Screen by Smith to stop the drought. And Nafisa Collier with the 3.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Stewart with the ball, covered by Collier. Here's Febish. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Carlton for 3, Nafisa Collier. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Febish. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ionescu outside. Stewart covered by Collier. Ionescu up top. Launches it. Rebound by the Lynx. Here's Carlton. Can't hit from in close. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Liberty out in front. They lead by 4. And we will see you back here after the break for basketball in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And you look at Sabrina Ionescu in this game, and she's been everywhere.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
New York leading. Pass to Jones. Ionescu. The 3. And Collier pulls it down. Williams with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Shot by Collier, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Yep, that goes.
An offensive juggernaut. Once Stewart gets a few to fall, you know she's feeling it.
Now Collier. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Ionescu outside. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Outside Williams. Smith outside. Collier. The three. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. From about 16, here's Jones, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Pass to Williams. McBride shoots over Cloud, and the basket by McBride. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Jones.
Next foul. Bridget Carlton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing, right side. Here's Phoebish. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Williams. She's got 6. And here's Carlton. McBride, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
On offense, here the Liberty. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Fires for 3. Ionescu can't get it to go.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Two shots.
And she makes the first.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
She's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota calls a timeout. And you look at Ionescu, what a contribution.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
Collier with it. She's got 23. Up top, Williams. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. And again, no good by Minnesota. Here's Cloud. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. Pass to Carlton. The screen by Collier. Carlton gets the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Ionescu. 37 points for her. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Collier outside. The rebound by the Liberty. Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Phoebish. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Now Cloud. One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
2 shots.
That one's off.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
And she sinks the second. This Lynx squad struggling. Outside Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Yes! And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
Brianna Stewart draws the double. Jonquel Jones from long range. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Phoebish. Loud outside. Shepard pulls it in. Now here's Williams. She's got 6. Pass to Shepard. Now McBride. She's covered by Cloud. Smith left side. Back to McBride. The 3 ball. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound.
McBride with the ball. Cloud picks her up. Inside. Williams inside. Covered by Ionescu. And Williams gets it to go.
Taking it inside, Williams, she really doesn't let defenders get in her way. Determined to get the 2 points.
Picked by Jones. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Smith outside. Collier. From the arc. Cloud pulls it in. And the Liberty with possession here. To the middle. Here's Jones. Minnesota grabs the miss. And here's Shepard. Up top, Williams. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. Here's Jones. She gets that one.
What a display of body control from Jonquel Jones. She's so good at adjusting to airtight coverage.
Now here's Collier. 26 points for her. The screen by Collier. Here's Williams. And the Lynx miss again.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Burke. She's guarded by Williams. Jones outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Heidemann. Williams. Now here's Collier. Here's Heidemann. Covered by Ionescu. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Outside, Stewart. Over Collier. Ionescu outside. Pass to Phoebish.
2 minutes.
Jones outside. Stewart up top. From outside the arc. Shepard pulls it in. And here are the Lynx now. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Right side, Miller. Heidemann. Pass to Williams. Shepard, the screen. Shoots the 3. Williams can't get it to go. And so it's New York with it. And here is Jones. Stewart. Back to Jones. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Look at the spacing Jones is able to create in the pick and roll. Good teamwork results in a great shot.
Pass to Heidemann. And here's Shepard. Guarded by Jones. Diamond Miller for 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Now Ionescu. She's got 39. From outside, off the mark. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Shepard. Guarded by Jones. Courtney Williams for 3. And the Lynx another 3.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off the pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Here's Ionescu. There's the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Liberty out in front, up by 16. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
And here's Heidemann.
To the inside, Miller. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Beautiful dish down low.
On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Burke, inside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots, next.
And that'll go on Alyssa Peely.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for her. That one falls, so she hits both of them.
Now Heidemann.
Right outside.
Pass to Peely.
The 3 is up. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Now here's Ionescu. Not a lot of room. Sabali the screen. Here's the 3. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 13.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Pass to Heidemann. From beyond the arc. The rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu has it. Sabali the screen. Takes the 3.
And Peely pulls it down.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
She tries for 3.
And Diamond Miller, good for 3.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Ionescu outside. Cloud. Left side, Sabali. Ionescu outside. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Gutsy shot to come right back at her with a 3 of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Now here's Peely.
Pass to McBride. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for her. Here's Burke.
Peely defending. Harrison the screen.
And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Lynx now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Heidemann. Outside Miller. And the foul called on Sabrina Ionescu. That's her first foul.
First team foul. And for your Minnesota Lynx, number 10, Courtney Williams.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. To the paint. It's stolen by Harrison. Ionescu has it. Williams there, and the basket by Ionescu.
So dangerous on the drive. Ionescu is superb at seeing avenues to the rim and attacking.
Right outside. Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. And here's Heidemann. Here's Peely. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's Ionescu. Shoots over Williams. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. There's another one to add to her total. She's shooting 7 for 15.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's McBride. Here's Peely. Count it. Good.
She's really maybe the only thing that stood out for them today, and she's kept her edge even as they're trailing.
Pass to Burke. Here's Sabali. Ionescu has it. She's guarded by Williams. Ionescu has it. Williams there. Ionescu misses.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Shepard with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
The ball goes to New York. Substitution on the court.
Now here is Stewart. Pass to Burke. Screen by Stewart. The layup miss. Now the Lynx with it. Diamond Miller going in. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Diamond Miller. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. She hits one and misses one each at the line. Left side, Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Lynx now. Down by 12. Outside, Williams. Pass to Collier. On the wing, Kayla McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot goes in.
Oh, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
Here's Phoebish, covered by Collier. Stewart with the screen. Now Johannes. Jonquel Jones in the high post. Phoebish. Trying to get back on track. And it's Stewart with the bucket inside.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Screen by Smith. Collier outside. McBride. And Jones pulls it down.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Johannes. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Stewart. Over Smith. It's hauled in by the Lynx. To the middle. McBride. The second chance effort. Johannes with the rebound.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Stewart. Over Smith. A nice shot by Stewart.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Williams. Down low. And she banks in the layup.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Johannes. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart, covered by Smith. From about 10 feet out, Breanna Stewart can't get that one to fall. And here's Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Berg. McBride covering. And here's Johannes. Here's Stewart. That one's on target from the wing. So the Lynx now. It's a 14-point game. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on simply making the play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Collier with it. Pass to McBride. Screen by Smith. To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot two at the line. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones.
A versatile big with an array of moves at her disposal. Defenders struggle to keep up with Smith.
And the first one drops.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. And just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Puts it up from 15. She's squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Pass to Phoebish.
Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Smith, guarded by Jones. Pass to Collier. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Ionescu outside. Jones with it. The pick by Jones. Inside. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
An efficient offensive player. The most impressive thing about Jones to me is she is capable of huge nights without wasting a lot of possessions.
Now here's Collier. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Now Cloud. Screen by Stewart. Cloud can't get it to go. Here's McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's New York's ball. 22 was their biggest lead.
Pass to Phoebish.
Now Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stewart, and the layup's good off the glass.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
So the Lynx now, trailing by 13. For 3, Nafisa Collier. The three-pointer is on target. So New York takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
And that'll wrap it up